Now at 5:30, Beryl is moving away from Texas after slamming it as a Category 1 storm this morning.
Tony Manalfi is joining us once again. And Tony, what does this storm look like now?
Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of rain and there's a lot of ongoing severe weather in that northeastern quadrant right now. We always talk about that with landfalling tropical systems. We have 10 tornado warnings right now, far northeastern Texas. And as the storm continues to lift to the northeast, it'll weaken, and we're hoping that severe weather threat is going to diminish later on tonight. But as of right now, it is not. That northeastern quadrant right there, we have some significant ongoing rain and wind. Well, we've got a lot of active severe weather warnings. We have 10 tornado warnings right now in that northeastern quadrant. That is just amazing right now. Folks in the Arklatex very, very busy covering severe weather this evening up that way. And we've had a tremendous amount of rain. Ken was talking about that just offshore, 15.5, but Houston, New Waverly, anywhere from 6 to as much as 10 inches of rain. We still have ongoing tropical storm warnings inland and along the coast. These will likely expire a little bit later on this evening. And then back home locally, we're still covering a tremendous amount of thunderstorms today. Almost 2,000 lightning strikes here in the last 15 to 20 minutes. We're keeping an eye on this cluster of storms right now, northeastern Marion County. Stay indoors, let this one pass, and we'll be in much better shape. But again, the big story, Beryl is weakening. We're watching that severe weather threat there, and we're watching the lightning strikes here in our viewing area. Back to you.
Tony, thank you. And Beryl is the first hurricane to make landfall in the U.S. this season. And Texas officials say at least 2 people have already died as a result of that storm. Michael Yoshida is in Houston with a look at the damage left behind.
I looked up and my roof was gone. It just went.
Terrifying moments for Texans living along the coast as Hurricane Beryl slams the state, carving a path inland.
The wind tunnel just went crazy. Stuff started flying off the walls, zinging around the house.
Hurricane strength wind gusts reaching as high as 94 miles per hour in Freeport and knocking out power to more than 2 million customers in the state, according to poweroutage.us.
The biggest issue is going to be Centerpoint in Texas, New Mexico, assessing how many homes and businesses are without power. And then our favorite people over the coming few days will be the linemen as they get out and bust their butts on getting power back to everyone.
Across the area, fallen trees, a flipped truck, and collapsed roofs. Houston firefighters rescued a man trapped in bed when a tree fell on the house. The storm surge and heavy rainfall flooding several interstates as crews rushed to perform high-water rescues for stranded drivers.
Are you okay, sir?
Please, Houstonians, anyone that can hear my voice, shelter in place. Shelter in place. We're in an emergency.
Houston Mayor John Whitmire calling on everyone to stay inside. He says the city is focused on emergency response and preparing for what comes next.
We will do an assessment. We will be opening up centers. The Red Cross is in contact with us.
In Houston, Michael Yoshida, WESH 2 News.